So now we're going to jump into the tools of the mind. So let's say this is the representation in your mind. You have information coming at you, and as the information is coming at you, we start to generalize it. We delete, distort, and generalize it. And we filter it through this process, which is the visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and I say OG factor because we usually, as actors, we use the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. But there's also the OG V, which is olfactor, gustatory, and vestibular. And those are also ways that we filter information that's coming at us. And the information that's coming at us so fast that it's 2.4 million bits per second, and we only process 134 bits per second. So we have to generalize, distort, or delete it, because if not, we're gonna go crazy. So like, for example, you are not paying attention to the blood flowing to your right toe right now. But as soon as I say, you start paying attention to it. Or you start paying attention to your right toe. But before that, you weren't thinking about it. So once that information come in, we actually take it into what we call internal representation. And as we do that, our autonomic system, which is also known as our unconscious mind, starts to process the information. And as it processes it, it leads to a state. Now, the state can actually change our internal representation. I'll cover that a little later. But with that said, we then move on to a behavior, because once the information comes in, we take it internally, we process it. Once we process it, we then come up with a behavior.